Peter Hollins, The Science of Self-Learning, How to Teach Yourself Anything, Learn More in Less Time, and Direct Your Own Education. Welcome to the summary of The Science of Self-Learning by Peter Hollins, a true guide to understanding the art of teaching yourself. Embark on a journey that will help you overcome obstacles in self-learning and unlock infinite potential. Discover the difference between traditional education and self-learning, and the many benefits that come from taking charge of your own education. Through this summary, you will explore the learning success pyramid, the concept of intrinsic motivation, practical methodologies like the SQ3R method, and effective reading techniques. Be prepared to transform your approach to learning and expand your horizons.
Unlocking the power of self-learning. Education is often associated with accreditation, but the internet has made self-education more accessible than ever before. In this book, readers will learn how to become self-educators, or autodidacts, through discipline and strategy. Traditional learning can be psychologically restrictive, use fear as a motivator, limit creativity, promote close-mindedness, and hinder future education. On the other hand, self-learning offers infinite possibilities, sets you up for lifelong learning, allows different perspectives, develops self-discipline, and opens up unique opportunities. By taking readers through finding inspiration to learn, planning, developing positive habits, and driving their education, this book will help readers unlock the power of self-learning. The Learning Success Pyramid. Educator Susan Kruger developed the Learning Success Pyramid with 3 critical blocks necessary to structure your learning journey: confidence, self-management, and learning. Confidence and self-management come first, followed by learning. Intrinsic motivation, generated internally, is critical for self-learning and far more rewarding than externally motivated extrinsic motivation. Author and social philosopher Daniel Pink identified 3 factors comprising intrinsic motivation: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Ultimately, inspiration provides more powerful motivation than compulsion. By orienting your mind toward the internal rewards and improvements you seek, your education becomes a gift you give yourself. To understand any subject, persevere with hard work, believe in your ability to learn, make plans on how to learn, and be patient with yourself. Learning something new takes time, but with the right mindset and approach, anyone can learn. Mastering self-learning. Discover the SQ3R method to overcome overwhelming self-learning challenges. The method involves 5 simple but transformative processes: survey, question, read, recite, and review. These processes help in challenging your mind to delve deeper and contextualize what you have learned, motivating a better understanding of relativity of concepts. While the method requires a high level of commitment and dedication, it becomes easier with practice, and the rewards are exceptional. You are assured of an improvement in your self-learning skills, enabling you to advance faster than others. Speed up your reading. Inefficient reading can take a long time to finish a book. However, improving reading speed by just 100 words per minute can reduce reading time by 25%. The author suggests 4 techniques to improve reading speed and retention. Firstly, stop subvocalizations which slow down reading and focus on simple recognition. Another technique is to train the eyes to take in more words. Readers can strategically skim by reading the first 3 words from the left margin, skipping meaningless words, and scanning for important words that carry the meaning of the sentence. Finally, reading requires full attention and focus, and it is necessary to eliminate distractions and take breaks. The author encourages readers to change their perspective on the material and mimic the joy of reading something they are interested in. By following these techniques, readers can become efficient and enjoy reading more. Mastering reading with Adler's 4 levels. Mortimer Adler's How to Read a Book introduces 4 levels that readers can use to approach any book based on its complexity and purpose. The elementary level focuses on basic reading skills like vocabulary, grammar, and alphabet. Inspectional level is for readers who want to get the gist of the book. Analytical level is for readers to interact with the book with the aim of being able to explain it to someone else. Syntopical level is for readers to compare and contrast different views on the same subject. Adler's 4 levels allow readers to gradually approach a subject so that it becomes familiar. The art of self-learning. To be a successful self-learner, one must cultivate skills and habits that optimize their learning trajectory. Benjamin Franklin's rotating schedule of practicing virtues and accommodating self-learning amidst obligations is a great approach to learn worthy habits. Accepting that you don't know what you don't know yet is the first step towards self-improvement. Block in time for important work and leisure while respecting personal goals. As children, our learning trajectory is largely guided, but as self-learners, we are responsible for our own learning journey. This requires the cultivation of specific skills and habits that optimize our learning. Creating plans and schedules that align with our goals is a good starting point. Benjamin Franklin was a renowned autodidact who excelled in various fields, including philosophy, mathematics, politics, and inventions. He developed a list of virtues and practiced each one in turn to become a more moral person, which can serve as an excellent model for self-improvement. Implementing a rotating schedule to adopt worthy habits and practices is a great starting point towards optimizing our learning trajectory. While building a schedule for self-learning, we must consider our other obligations and block in time for our important work. We must also schedule leisure time and respect our personal goals. It is essential to accept that we do not know what we do not know yet, and it is only through learning that we can eventually find out. By following these guidelines and imbibing a positive attitude, we can optimize our learning trajectory as self-learners. Mastering critical thinking. Critical thinking is crucial in gaining a 3D understanding, expanding viewpoints, and devising solutions. Methods include asking why questions, seeking comparisons, and assessing evidence for different points of view. Challenge conclusions by identifying assumptions, fallacies, or weak evidence. 5 steps for effective research. The process of conducting research can be made simple by following 5 steps. First, gather all the information you can, organizing it into general topics, arguments, and opinions. Next, filter your sources, keeping only those that contain good data, are true, and reflect thoughtful insights. Look for patterns and overlap in the remaining information. Seek out dissenting opinions to protect yourself from confirmation bias. Finally, summarize your expertise by putting all the information together and reviewing the previous steps if necessary. By following these steps, you can become an expert in any field. Mastering self-learning. Overcoming discouragement and unlocking long-term goals. Self-learning can be challenging, but it's also uniquely rewarding. To succeed in this endeavor, you need to stay focused on your long-term goals while acknowledging the struggle. There are 2 categories of learning, surface and deep learning, and the ideal approach is a combination of both. Seek overarching concepts, then insert details. To develop a growth mindset, learn to praise effort, not innate ability. Don't let failure discourage you, stay the course and have faith that you can learn almost anything. People with a growth mindset accept feedback and take chances, inspiring them to take risks. In contrast, those with a fixed mindset believe they either have intelligence and talent or they don't. They are less open to criticism, and other success threatens them. By adopting a growth mindset and mastering self-learning, you can boost your confidence and transform your life in numerous positive ways. Remember that struggles are temporary, but the skills you learn will remain with you forever.
In conclusion, the science of self-learning offers invaluable insights into the world of self-directed education. You have learned the many advantages of self-learning and how it contributes to lifelong personal development. Key strategies such as the SQ3R method, effective reading techniques, and Susan Kruger's Learning Success Pyramid can boost your success as an autodidact. Additionally, embracing intrinsic motivation and a growth mindset will propel you in your journey of self-improvement. Remember, just like Benjamin Franklin, cultivating good habits and setting goals are essential to achieving success in your self-learning endeavors. Keep exploring, questioning, and growing. The world of knowledge awaits you.